Short serve, hence first touch. They go right to Igiede. Outside, staying away from the block. That's going to be key for Korea. And there is a net violation. Point USA. Sarah Franklin is serving the 2022 NCAA United States Volleyball Player of the Year. That's collegiate volleyball in the United States. Highly decorated player in Madisen Skinner. Sage Kahina-Torres back. Lednicky pounds it down the line.
How is that for deceptive setting? I'm looking at it.
Or excuse me, there was a touch. Point USA. Saj outside. Franklin. This is the aggression that they needed from her.
And we're seeing some really good passing as well. So
yeah, I agree. And I think part of it is the world ranking and such. But as I said, this is a different composition of USA players. Outside, quickly. Shut down Logan Lednicky and Amber Igiede.
If USA can come firing out of the gates, which they already...
Sarah Franklin, service. Off the block, picked up by Morgan Hentz. Kahina-Torres to Lednicky.
Lednicky hasn't had a whole lot of opportunity yet, but I feel like she's just...
Sarah Franklin, Big Ten Player of the Year, 2 years running.
We talked about
perfect pass, options available. Note how Korea stays away from the middle with big Molly McKay just blocking them in front of them. They're using the backcourt attack with Franklin. Now it comes down. Kang So-hee up front will be blocking. Beautiful choice of set, bringing it the other way, making the blockers move. This is Korean volleyball. And that is Molly McKay.
I was gonna say, that's the USA block right there. That is exactly what we talked about Korea trying to...
One national championship at Kentucky, one of the most highly decorated players in the United States collegiate volleyball. Showing some versatility, but Korea picks up the soft stuff. Back. That's Molly McKay's favorite shot, and she has been well scouted by Korea.
100%.
Kim Ja-yoon serving. Brings it over. Franklin stepping in front of Morgan Hentz. Is that good? Because if so, that's a problem for Korea.
Huge problem. I'd say Madisen Skinner is a problem for...
Hentz slides underneath it. Set wasn't quite on the money, so they'll send it out to Franklin. Beautiful again. Franklin's got to take a big swing. That's a big swing. Set number 1 goes to the United States.
How about this response? After losing out on that match against Czech where they were so close to taking their first win, they're really coming out of the gates making a statement, and I don't just mean offensively.
Back to opposite, to your point, getting more to the opposite from Korea. And they're popping everything up. Kang So-hee off the block. Here she comes again, trying to use those hands. Sarah Franklin will learn that Hentz will get all of those balls. And Madisen Skinner serving again. Pass is good, clean to the middle, but that's Hentz picking up that ball. Now the block, McCage and Kahina-Torres together. Backcourt.
Oh,
Franklin on top of it, players banging into each other. Ball up, outside. And breaking through the block on a long rally is Yuk So-young.
This is why Korea frustrates so many teams. You can see some...
Oh boy, the Korean block. And they're going to celebrate that, thank you very much.
speaking of sweet spots, Amber Igiede just letting them know, right place, right time. I love.
Ball's good. Ace serve. Skinner. Anybody else, if it's Rodney Jones-Perry, if it's Logan Eggleston, if it's Madisen Skinner, you just want a little bit of keep away from Franklin. We'll see if that changes.
There is enough for Korea to take the point.
Yeah, Sage Kahaina-Torres is an excellent defender. There's a Korea ace. This one's kind of like right through the uprights. Franklin. Kang So-hee is using the block on every turn. Skinner remembers her name. USA won set number 1, 25-13. So this is a much improved Korean team. Great pass. And there's swinging Skinner. Lee Da-hyun. Great serve by her, causes the overpass. And that's the name of the game for USA. Kim Da-in puts it on the right side. Great pass by Lednicky. Pop down, and it will be Korea swinging. Franklin, what a set by Morgan Hentz. Yuk So-young. Pass from Skinner outside to Franklin. She's tipping at the end of the set. Off the block. It's up. Messy play. Franklin unloads in that sharp, and Kang So-hee sitting in it. USA block. Igiede and Kahaina-Torres put them back at set point. Sage Kahaina-Torres serving for the set. Big time block. United States wins set number 2. No changes for USA. It has been working. And Korea starting off that set.
Yeah, if you're going to miss anywhere, let it be out the back court. Make those players decide.
Sarah Franklin down the line. There's the block yet again. And they're counting on Korea perhaps being a little fatigued, but wouldn't rely upon it. The back row quick has been effective every time we have seen it.
Yeah.
Franklin off hands. And Igiede finishing it, patrolling the net.
Igiede, 5 blocks she has already alone.
Outside, there again is the block. How many blocks? How many?
I think that goes to Lednicky, but if you're a middle at heart,
you
you might give half a point there to Igiede because
what just happened there? Back-to-back aces, and they go right at Hentz. She uses Sarah Franklin from the backcourt. Frank the Tank, another kill. By the way, Sarah Franklin does like to be called Frank the Tank. For anybody, don't message me. Oh yeah, no. I asked her, and she goes, "I love it." Ace serve.
But every time they get a chance, they have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they started Volleyball Nations League playing world rank number 1 and 3. Brazil, who, when they beat them, moved to number 2. Lednicky serve, cross court. To the middle with authority.
There for Korea to sneak one past when she was in the receiving unit.
Yeah, and for Edna Morales' words, anybody but number 22. Trouble, service, ace for Korea. 14, serving 23. Lee Sun-woo serve. At Franklin again. Madisen Skinner serving on match point. Not so fast. Lee Sun-woo makes USA take it down with him. And match point number 2. Hentz sends it over. USA trying to block for the match, and nope. Match point number 3. USA looking for their first win of Volleyball Nations League 2025, and they get it off a mistake by Korea. USA does it and secures their first win of Volleyball Nations League 2025 with a sweep over Korea.